Imagine a world as the one that John Lennon describes, a world with no religion, with no terrorism, with no 9/11, with no 7J, no Holocaust, nor flowing women for showing a millimeter of it, no gunpowder conspiracy, or another problems that the religion provoked in the world. One of the biggest problems of the community is calling a kid Muslim kid, Christian kid, Jew kid. A kid doesn't have an own religion as they don't have their own preferences to a political party or their own opinions about economy, so that kid should be named as the kid with religion parents or family. The word delusion refers to a fake illusion of marriage. Robert M. Piercing said that when one person has delusion it's called dementia, but when many persons have delusion it's called the religion. One of the greatest physicists in our history was Albert Einstein. He was atheist and he was attacked for his anti-religion messages. He knew what he was saying and he didn't feel ashamed about it, even when the media or the shepherds didn't agree, telling him to take his words back and to get back to Germany. But Albert Einstein never apologized about his messages. Carl Sagan said, "How come non-religions have analyzed the science, or say that the universe is a lot bigger than the prophets had said?" The religion has taken charge to promote hate, as James Nixon mentioned, wearing a t-shirt with writing no. This message says, the homosexuality is a sin, the Islam is a lie, everything is black or white. The excuse of the freedom of expression doesn't include freedom to express hate. Even if hate is considered religion, that isn't not considered hate. The respect to a religion is even stronger than the respect to a human being. And I should mention that Islam and Christianity were spread with the blood of innocent people, and also machismo and the treatment to the woman during 2000 years. You could say that God is the most unpleasant character from all of fiction stories. He is jealous, he is proud controller, he is unfair, vengeful, or assisting, he is homophobic, racist, misogynist, he is infanticide, genocidal, or malignant. All this can be read in the Bible. For example, in Jude 19:22, when a group of people rape a woman, and his husband watched her, and by order of God, he killed her. But before this, he dismembered she, and he sent a part of she to every city of Israel. And if you read this, where is the Pacific God who everybody knows? Another history like this was in Deuteronomy or Levitical. In these chapters of the Bible, the God sent a sentence to every people who commit a sin. For example, says things like, if your wife isn't virgin at the moment of the marriage, she must die, or things like that. But it's very cruel, or if the Bible had a lot of strange stories like these stories of kill people, or stories with a lot of violence inside. In these stories where the cruelty of God is appreciated, just like the Averroes paradox. says, if God is good, he isn't almighty, but if God is all-powerful, he's cruel otherwise. Why evil exists, but always the problem falls on atheists. George Bush says, I didn't know that atheists should be considered a citizen. Now replace the word atheist with Jew, Catholic, or worse, Afro-American. Being an atheist doesn't mean having to apologize. On the other hand, be proud to be an atheist, because you have an independent mind, and not everybody can achieve that.